Today I would like to share with you how I painted this little picture. The subject of this picture is not actually about Christmas, it is about that mysterious time after Christmas and before New Year, when the old year is coming to the end and New Year is about to come, and we are full of anticipation because we don't know what it will bring to us, and we of course hope for the better. And in this picture, the black cat, which is a symbol of this year according to Chinese calendar, he is leaving. He is going somewhere far away to a very nice place probably. He is full of happy excitement, but he also was happy in this year. He walked around the Christmas tree. He left the footprints in the shape of heart, which is kind of a symbol of his happiness in this year. So I think it's time to start. So while I'm doing pencil sketch for the painting, I would like to talk a little bit about pigments, colors which I will use in this painting. And it will be, first of all, it will be Prussian blue. It will be the main blue in this painting, because you can get really beautiful dark colors mixing with this blue color. Then it will be a little bit of cerulean and cobalt blue for the snow mostly, and for snow caps on the Christmas tree, which I am now sketching. And for the Christmas tree green branches, I will use burnt sienna or quinacridone sienna, sepia, and I will mix it with Prussian blue. It will make beautiful deep green, dark green color. Now I'm sketching the forest on the background, because I think it's important to show something on the background, because it will give the feeling of the perspective. For the lights on the Christmas tree, I will use any pink or yellow. And now I'm sketching the cat. I started with his tail up, which is actually, in cat's language, it is sign of the happy excitement. And now our cat is going somewhere far away to the horizon. Now I'm sketching, just giving a little hint of the line of the footprints that our cat will leave in the shape of heart. Now I'm going to wet the paper on the back and tap it to the board. Because of the central heating, my paper is drying very fast, so I will try to wet it as much as possible on the top as well. So now I am wetting the area of Christmas tree and around it, and I'm going to paint the lights above the Christmas tree and on its reflections on the snow caps on the branches. First I am applying Orelin yellow, and I am leaving the white spot in the middle, and then I put some yellow spots on the snow caps on the branches, and I smooth it all with clean, soft, damp brush. I don't want any hard edges. I apply also a little bit of permanent rose and also smooth everything, because it should be all very subtle. I don't want my Christmas tree to look like a decorated cake. It is a tree which is located in the wilderness, so everything should be very subtle to my liking. So now I am applying reflexes of the lights on the snow around Christmas tree, and it seems to be quite a lot, but I know that these colors will fade a lot when the paper will dry a little bit, and nevertheless I also smooth it with my clean brush, so the colors will not be so prominent, but we still need some pinkish, yellowish reflexes on the snow around the tree. Do you still feel the festive spirit? Then we have something truly inspiring to you. We invite you to the free workshop Capturing the Snow in Watercolor with wonderful watercolor artist Michal Jesiewics, where you will create a cozy winter scene under his guidance. And there you also will learn how to use light and shadow to make your snow scenes look real, how to find the right mix of real look and feel in your painting, and how to turn a simple watercolor into stunning art. Joining is easy. Click the link at the top right of this video for all the details. You can also find the link in the video description to this video. Can't wait to see you there. Now I have to wait when the paper will dry a little bit. So when I touch it with my finger, it is not wet anymore, but it's still cool. It means it has water inside the paper. And now I'm going to wet it again, only the area of the tree itself, because I'm going to paint the shadows on the snow caps. And for that I use cerulean blue mixed with cobalt blue and a little bit of sepia to make the blue color a little bit grayish, because obviously it is night and blue is not so bright. I apply more of this blue mix on the lower branches because they are more in shadow, and as long as I'm going up, the shadows become less and less, and we have more light reflecting from the top light on the tree. Now I'm going to paint the green parts of the tree, and for that I have to catch exactly right wetness of the paper. It shouldn't be too wet, it shouldn't be too dry. And you see, my paper is a little bit wet, too wet. My paint is spreading too much. I have to wait. For this green, I mixed Prussian blue with burnt sienna, and for darker darks of green, I will add a little bit of sepia to the mix. So now my paper dried a little bit, and I can apply my paint. It's not spreading so much, so I put quite random spots there and here, but I still try to keep in mind the structure of the Christmas tree. And now I am adding a little bit more dark paint to the tree, where I think it should be appropriate. And now I think I should probably smooth some parts of these green spots because they are a little bit harsh for me. I would like them to be smoother in some parts and maybe sharp in other parts. I believe it will give more natural look to the Christmas tree. So at the moment I am doing it with clean and wet, damp brush, and also I am adding a little bit more darker darks there and here. Now I wet the paper around the Christmas tree because I'm going to paint the sky and the snow. For the sky I'm using a mixture of Prussian blue, permanent rose and sepia. I want to light around the top light of the Christmas tree to be warmer, so I would like to apply more permanent rose over there, and I'm smoothing the edges because light always has very smooth edges. I'm painting around the top branches of the Christmas tree. It's called negative painting. And now I would like to paint the snow. For snow I'm using mixture of cobalt blue, cerulean and sepia because I would like it to be reserved bluish gray color. Again I'm doing negative painting around the Christmas tree and painting it all down to cover whole the page. I would like to add more tone to the sky because it's not dark enough, so I make thicker mixture for the sky and apply it again. But I would like to preserve the light reflecting from the snow around the Christmas tree. Therefore I do some lifting. I want to do some lifting with clean water, clean soft brush, but not very wet, just damp. Constantly cleaning it in the water and of the paper towel. I would like to smooth some edges around the light on the tree top and around the snow caps on the branches, because when light is shining it never has hard edges, it should be soft, and I would like my snow caps to shine. Now I would like to make another spot of light around our second hero. This is the cat, and for that I am lifting more color from the snow up to an imaginary line of horizon. And I would like to add more tone to the snow, to the bottom of the edge, which is kind of towards us. I would like the snow there to have more texture and more tone. Now I am painting the shadow around the tree, under the tree. We shouldn't forget about that. Our tree is still real subject, not ephemeral, so it should have shadow. And I'm finishing the scene with painting the forest behind the Christmas tree. I'm using the same mixture which I was using for painting the branches, green branches on the Christmas tree. And I would like it to be more dark around the top branches of the tree to underline the light on these snow caps. And eventually I would like to lift a little bit more color around the cat. I would like to make it lighter and to make the line of horizon to shine more, because it's supposed to be something really nice where he is going, some very nice place. I decided to add some white trees in the forest, and for that I was using titanium white. Probably it wasn't really necessary, but I was hoping that it may give extra feeling of perspective. But what I really need to do, I need to add more tone to the snow at the bottom of the page, because earlier I applied salt there, hoping for nice snowy frosty effect. But my paper was too wet and I didn't receive a desired effect. And quite opposite, the salt just ate all the tone there. So now I have to apply more tone to that place. More fiddling with lifting and softening. And now I just spray a clean water on the page, so it would be first step of effect of the snow falling down from the sky. Now, when the paper is fully dry, I added a little bit of yellow and pink to the Christmas tree, just to underline the shining of the light on the top of the tree, and I made a hint on little lights on the branches. And now this is the time to paint the cat. For the cat I was using all the same mix which I used for the Christmas tree, but I added there more Prussian blue and more permanent pink, and that all together made beautiful rich black color. Of course, our cat should have a shadow, and he left paw prints on the snow. The line of paw prints behind the tree should be just a line, like dash dots, but as closer they become to us, the more obvious shape they would have, more defined shape. And the paw print of the cat is normally just a round shape with 4 little dots on top of it. So I paint kind of a hint on it. I don't paint each spot exactly obvious like paw print, like cat paw print. I just make a hint on it. Somewhere it's obvious, somewhere it is not obvious. And now I would like to use opaque white, titanium white, to put some details. It will be, I would like to underline the center of the light on the tree and show probably some white trees in the forest. And of course I would like to make a snowfall. Just spray the titanium white and our snow is falling. Magic has happened. I would like to make some of snowflakes bigger than the other, because sometimes snow falling in clusters, and I think it will give more feeling of space when they have slightly different size and shape. And of course, we always can see more snow falling around the light. So I put more snow dots, white dots, around our Christmas tree light. And that's it. My painting is ready. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing this video, and maybe you will paint your own version of this subject. Good luck with that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe you would like even to paint similar subject, but your own way. Good luck with that. And I would like to wish you all in the coming year lots of good opportunities and lots of good surprises and really good luck.